Okay, this is day 28 of eating on the starch solution, and that would make it 4 weeks, a month, a sort of month, and really enjoying the diet. And I'm also really getting into exercising, which I'm really happy to report. Also, when I woke up this morning, I just had fresh fruit. I had a half of a banana, some raspberries, blueberries, and strawberries, a little oat milk, and a cappuccino, which I think that was good progress. And let's see. Then I had I was hungry, I was exercising between my yoga and my aerobics. I had some barbecued, low fat, barbecued chips and dressing, and low fat. Everything I have is low fat. And then I did the aerobics and I went out for a fresh air walk, which was really nice. I really like to get out on this one particular walk. And I wore my walking shoes, which are really heavy. They're actually my gardening shoes because they're not really great for walking because they're so heavy, but they actually act like a weight. So makes for a more industrious walk. And then when I got home, I had an apple for a snack. I was really hungry when I got home. I have a sharp hunger, and I had an apple, and that was great. And that was while I was preparing my lunch, and I had been watching the Chew on Vegan lady, her latest video, and one thing I noticed was she had a lot of variety on her plate. She made barbecued tofu, which I followed her recipe, and it was really good, and it was also very low fat and tasty. The barbecue sauce was just with chili powder, and oh, she had some brown sugar, but I have the low glycemic brown sugar, so that was good. And a little cornstarch. That's not quite, I don't know, that's kind of iffy. But it was good. But the main thing is I had with it, I steamed some green beans and some cauliflower and put that in the air fryer, and I fried up some onions and red and green peppers with the green beans, and then I had a little green salad with it. And that was like a really balanced meal, and it was really tasty. And the main thing was to get a lot of colors on the plate and a lot of variety. So I think I'm going to try to watch more of her videos for inspiration, because since I started, I've been sort of in a rut because there's certain things I like to eat, but it would be good if I could put more greens, more leafy vegetables and variety, you know, so that was good. And then after lunch for dessert, I had white chocolate chips, and then a cup of tea later, and then I had a little chocolate mousse with raspberries, just a few raspberries. So that was my eating for the day. And then my friend called. She wanted to go for a fresh air walk. So we did a short, like 15-minute walk, 20-minute walk. And then I went to the rec center because I wanted to do resistance training. One of the things I've been noticing since I started doing the aerobics is that I'm actually pretty weak and that I need to do stretching and strength training. So I went over to the rec center. I went into the weight room where all the power lifters are, and I used some of the machines, and I did 15 minutes of that. Then I did some yoga, and then I did 10 minutes on the other machines, and that was really good. And a little sauna, a little whirlpool. And then I went over to the store, and I wanted to get some of those rice. They are delicious. They're rice cakes with lots of spices on them, very low fat, very low calorie, but very tasty. And they had a special 2 bags for $6. And I'm really coming into the end of the month low on money, but I could save like $1.88, so I got 2 bags. So I went to check out, and when I self-check out, and when I checked out, they were like 4 something a bag. And then I checked the other bag out, and I thought, well, somehow they're going to calculate this, 2 bags for less, 2 bags for $6, so they'll be $3 each. But it didn't. It came up for the full price. So I called the helper over, and he removed one of the bags from the receipt or the checkout. And then I called him over again and I said, no, now I'm paying less than I should. I should be paying $6 for 2 bags, and now I'm only paying for 1 bag, which is $4.18, something like that. And then he took the other bag off. He said, when the price is wrong, we just take it off. So I got 2 bags of these chips for free, which was great. And I was really trying to be honest about the whole thing. I just wanted to pay the price that was on the shelf. And I didn't know anything about this, if the price is wrong, you get the product free. I knew, I had heard about it a little bit, but didn't know really how it worked. And I think he was just trying to make it work, and it wasn't working, so he just took both of them off, which was great. And so that was good. And so then I came home and I cooked up. I had gotten at the store some fresh spinach and some sprouts. Like we have like a sprout company that makes like mixed young sprout, container. So I had sprouts, spinach, and little peppers and whatnot, a little low-fat dressing. And then I had some pasta that I had already cooked, and I had a little bit of tomato sauce, a little marinara sauce left. So I put that in a saucepan with some of the cheese sauce and mixed up the pasta. So I had spinach salad and pasta, which was really great. And oh yeah, but before I had dinner, when I got home, on the way home, I was eating a lot of those chips. Probably, too many. But it was a really balanced day, and I got a lot of exercise in. And I was so happy about the resistance training that I'm finally getting to that, because it felt really good. I want to do it again. It felt good enough that I want to repeat it, and that's the important part. So that was it for day 28, April 2022, Starch Solution Eating Journal.